What's going on, everybody? In my last video, I gave you a heads up that we could be hearing some big news on the Phoenix Friday. And lo and behold, we got it. We're going to talk about it in this video. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that thumbs up like button. Greatly appreciated. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive straight on into the news. So starting up here over on Twitter, they posted, this is the biggest highlight, but we'll dive more. One more giant leap for our moon mission 2024. Infinity Swap is coming out April 2nd at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is just a couple more days to go. April 2nd at 3 p.m. Eastern. Prepare for a new technology entering DeFi and change it forever. Really, really exciting stuff. I'm very pumped. Also, taking a look at their Twitter page, they're at 1,960 followers. If you guys have not followed them yet over on Twitter, they are just 40 away from breaking above 2,000. Go show them some love and support. The links are down in the description below. And then we move over here to the price chart. So as usual, I'm looking at PancakeSwap. There are also centralized exchanges, so you do have a variety of different pools that you could be looking at with this. But here on PancakeSwap on the daily, what do we have for yesterday? A closure of a green candle. We also see that the volume had increased a bit. So nothing super substantial with the announcement that came on the Phoenix Fridays. But guys, that specific set of news is extremely bullish. Once the utility has actually been released and we start to see potentially projects coming over to it, that's where we could really start to see some more movement on the price, in my opinion. Maybe you guys disagree with me, but if anything's going to make a significant run, it's some strong utility and expanding the community size by bringing in other communities. I think that's very important. So compared to 24 hours ago, the price is up 8.42%. We have an uptick in volume at $79,000, typically around $52,000 to $56,000 is what I see daily. So $79,000, quite nice. And we also see more on the buy side than on the sell side. $42,000 the buy side versus $37,000. So price difference there, I just changed 36,000. So price difference there of $6,000. Nice to see more on the buy side. Then with where we are currently in the Fibonacci retracement, it's still in the same channel. We haven't broken out of this yet. So we still have a line of support on the 0.786 of the Fibonacci. For price-wise, that's 0.023 cents. Then the next level on the way up is at 0.041 cents. So a little bit over 4 cents, okay? Let's see if we can get there. Right now at 0.035 cents, 3.5 cents. Looking at the holder count, we're at 1,447, so it's essentially holding strong. Haven't really seen much activity going on there. And I want to go back just for a second here again. So speaking of that Infinity Swap, it's very realistic to also look at it and say, hey, marketing is likely to really ramp up once that Infinity Swap is out, because we want to appeal to so many different projects. And if you have marketing funds, which Operation Phoenix does, don't you think it makes more sense to utilize those marketing funds after you have the utility out, so that when you start bringing projects over, you're already good to go? To me, it makes the most sense. Then we move over here to the subreddit at 232 members. Same thing. If you guys haven't joined this yet, go pop in, drop it a nice little join or follow. Not a follow, it's a join. You can join it, and that is down in the description below. And Daddy by B had also taken a little bit of a break, so he's back in it. And thank you so much, as usual, for these notes. So notes for Phoenix Friday, March 29th, 2024. We have Joe and Sean come on to intro the meeting, discussing the importance of timelines and never setting them until they are definite if they can be met. Sean announces the DEX will officially launch on April 2nd, discussed how BSC will be the first network, but we'll have Ethereum and Base in the future. Want to ensure BSC will provide the groundwork for the rest of the chains. Explain the $1 in and out for transactions, how the tax will break down. Also discuss the wrapped BNB with the surge technology behind it. Sean went into the details about the burn staking pools. Whales are set at 200,000 tokens. This will ensure the pool does not become saturated. Whales will share 15% of the total rewards. The fish pool will be 4,200 tokens. Sean discussed the referral system, how you will get 10% of the $1 fee on all the transactions the referral project create. This will help bring more projects into the ecosystem, thus increasing transactions and putting more money in your wallet. Joe emphasizes the importance of a long-term project instead of a pump and dump, as we have seen in so many projects lately. The growth of the project has been healthy over the last 60 days. Sean went in detail about the Launchpad. Power to the People is ready, and the team will have pre-sales for whitelisters. The project will launch the 3rd week of April, and a big YouTube push will help the token take off. Whitelist spots will be available soon. Joe explains how every project onboarded will make our community larger. The team is building a complete ecosystem to bring projects together. The goal is to continue to grow, and grow, while burning down the tokens at the same time. The more projects brought in, the faster the fire will burn. Sean discussed the slow marketing that we have experienced over the last couple of weeks. However, this upcoming week, we will have a DEX and Launchpad ready to offer new we will have a DEX and Launchpad ready to offer consumers. The marketing will put up now. The products are officially ready. Don't know why that was so hard for me to read. The marketing will pick up now. The products are officially ready. Okay, here we go. Advised, another big SafeMoon influencer is coming on board. Crypto Control. Joe compared Solana and BNB battle, where new users are more likely to go with BNB due to it being easier and simpler than getting into Solana. Explained he has been contacted by numerous projects ready to list with us. So will other projects be able to start listing on the DEX on launch day? Yes. They're also offering an influencer package to those who want extra assistance. With Power to People on the Launchpad, do you have to do 0.5 BNB? No, you can invest as much as you want. And who owns the DEX? It is a partnership between Mark and Operation Phoenix. How do you get a whitelist spot for the token that launch? It will be similar to Codename Moon, where tasks could be given like tweets and shares to help with the initial launch. Each community will get a list of requirements. Will the burn staking be ready on April 2nd when the DEX launches? Yes, it should be ready. Sean explained how the burn staking breaks down, discussed NFTs that will be coming, and how they will help with passive income. Is there a time limit to participate in the burn staking pools? No time limit, but when the price increases, it will make it much harder to buy the required tokens due to them being more expensive. Sean discussed that we are still looking into more centralized exchanges, wanted to finish the DEX first. And final statements about the team working hard, continuing to put out more utilities, discuss some major personalities. They'll be joining soon, and we can see an explosion in the group over the next few weeks. What do you guys think? You think we're going to see some big explosions over the next couple weeks? I personally think that it's very, very possible, especially because we've been waiting on this new DEX coming out. Once the DEX is out, as we just mentioned here, there's also those opportunities to not only bring in all these other projects, but to expand out into additional chains, to also start putting more focus back on the centralized exchanges, to actually doing more marketing. Like, all those elements make sense that they could help a project grow. But the last week or so, it's been pretty quiet, right? People have been holding on. People have been having those diamond hands. And I mean, pretty much everyone. Like, we look at the price chart. I'll go back over there again. Been bleeding down here a little bit. Okay, there's some days there were a little bit of green, but overall holding on quite well. As I mentioned, the sell volume on the average, about $2,000 more on the sell side. Some days kind of even, but yeah, more or less is about $2,000 on the sell side. And right here, we're actually positive. So really exciting stuff. Guys, I mentioned this in my other videos. I'll mention it again. If you have not checked out MargeX, I do have the referral link down in the description below. I would love it if you use my referral link, baby. You can buy crypto on this platform. You can do leverage trading from 5x all the way up to 100x on this platform. You can also do copy trading on this platform. Yeah, that's right. You can copy the trading patterns of some other professional traders. You can check out what they're doing. And if you want to mimic that, you can do so. And you can also stake on this platform. That referral link is down in the description below. And you can also check out HG Access. Over 2,100 members now in this group. You want to join that? You can find out more information down in the Patreon link down in the description below. And also, thank you so much to my personal Patreon supporters. Double shout out thank you to Victor Vegas, Worlds of Rizvi for being higher level patrons. Thank you to my YouTube members for your support as well. God bless, and we'll see you in the next episode.